This crepe myrtle, I usually will canopy them up about 5 foot tall. Because if you don't do something, when it starts getting heavy with flowers, they'll lean over real bad. And then here's going to leave a little bit deeper cut than usual. What I'd like to do here is I'd like to, before I put mulch down, I'd like to weed eat all the monkey grass down. So everything comes up through the mulch is brand new and it looks real good. Them roses are way out of shape, way overgrown. They need cut back to where they're only about 4 to 5 foot above where they're growing. Rule of thumb is to keep everything below the windowsill, you know, and that's entirely up to you. This Percentia here, you can see it's getting out of shape. It needs good whacking. So it's just rose. These bushes here, anytime you're getting a bush that's overflowing into the walkway, it's not a good thing because it causes people to step off the walk. And then here's kind of getting pretty overgrown, but I'm going to show you one that's really overgrown. Is this boxwood. You see this boxwood, it's to be trimmed back here at least to the sidewalk. Worst thing about it is getting too deep in these, you do get kind of sticky. But if it was me personally, I would just go ahead and give it a seriously deep cut and put it back where it belongs. And of course, these lilies here, of course, they've had their time this year. This bed here, it needs cleaned out. The dead needs to be taken out. I don't know what kind of flowers those are back there, but I would pull those weeds and the vines out, the old volunteer trees, all these weeds here, this needs to be pulled. Now, I'm not going to even go to the backyard and give a quote as far as mulching. It don't need near as much work as the front does. And I'd like to put down black mulch. I can see they've got old fabric down here. So, just old volunteers. So I'd like to clean that bed up. And of course, back there on that deck, which touching the deck, you know, it's kind of shaped these little ones up here a little bit. But as far as doing the back, I've never been a real big fan of doing the back mulch, unless, you know, it's something that you personally like, because it looks good. Not a whole lot of people see it either, anyhow, so I want to work you up a quote, get those things done, get this stuff off the house.